everyone, it's Rachel here and we are back with Roxy's Journal of Stitchery. How exciting. And it's the last prompt reveal. So the last prompt reveal is your favorite winter flower. So there's hellebores, winter roses, snowdrops, all kinds of different winter flowers that you could choose from. So pick your favorite and go with that. I just want to update what I've done. So there's my tree from the last one. I finished my cute little squirrel and I haven't put that on yet because, as you know, I'm pre-recording. So I'm going to get that done this weekend and do some finishing off. And this is all going to be canthered down. So like that, all the running stitch across it to canther it down, sends it back into the background. Now, I just want to show you what I wanted to do around the squirrel is this, a thick border and then a thin border. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, just got a tickle right now. I'm not going to put those lines, just the border around it. And I'll do one and then I'll see if I want to put another one. I've just stitched down the edges there. I cut out the corners to take out the bulk and I just did invisible stitch to hold it down. And that's going to go about there for my winter visitors. So mine's a squirrel. And I'm just loving the look of all of that. And then over here, this is our last bit. Now, I have several options. I did pull out Edith's, my colouring in book, because my other one is in Italian because I gave my mum the one in English. I'm just going to look and see if there's anything there that I might like to embroider, word-wise. I do like in December, keep yourself warm and sleep. I mean, that's fairly simple, isn't it? A green mule makes a fat kirkyard. Don't know what that means. I'm just having a quick look. Anyway, I'll read through that and see what grabs me. And then I have two options and I'm very undecided. So I have this from my kits, the hellebore, and I love the colours, and I would possibly fussy cut that out a bit more, and then I would heavily embroider it, I think. Or in this book, so take note of the cover, and I'll flip it over and you can I'll hold it there for a minute. You can screenshot the ISBN because I have no idea what it says. It's in Japanese, and these are some of my favorite books. I love these books. They're just amazing. I'll give you a quick squiz. I mean, I just want to do it all. Isn't that fantastic? And you can take bits out of them. That's what I do. I don't do any of the projects. I just take bits out of them. I mean, any one of these books would have been they have been a great resource for this project. But I think they're a great resource for any type of embroidery that you decide to do, because there's all kinds. I mean, isn't that stunning? I just want to do it. Love it. Love this book. It's all wool embroidery, and I love using wools. So loved those trees. I did debate putting some of those on. I don't know if I've got room for any of those. This, I love that. So that's a Christmas rose. Sorry, I called it a winter rose. It's a Christmas rose. Sorry, now my nose is running. It's a Christmas rose. So I could do something like that. I do think those colours would be lovely here. Or do I want to do this? I mean, it's the same thing because I'm going to embroider that. Do I want to do it like that or that? This is the question. I don't know. So I'm going to leave that open over there. I don't know if you can see it, but I did say I wanted to put a little bit of some sort of lace, and I wanted it to be more white because this is a bit more creamy, because actually I'm just going to turn that light off because it's making everything yellow. Oh, that's better. Now I can see the colours better. Okay, I didn't need it. I've got my ring light on. So I could have something like this here. Let's see, I could even bunch it up. But I would cut that out. I don't know. Put it down there. Or I could even put it, edge it here. I don't know. I don't know much. Let me just fussy cut this out and see how it looks. I am leaning towards the other, but I can't tell unless I take off the excess. The nice thing about these is this one particularly has this, already has its background, which I love. And I'm sad to cut it away, but I do feel like it needs to be cut out. These scissors are such whoppers. I've got to be careful with them. I've got my basket over there, so I'm just throwing all my rubbish into it because it was getting out of control. Highly recommend having some sort of container, open container that you can just, or a garbage bin obviously next to you, but just I like to have a nice container near me that I can simply just chuck all the things in, the rubbish. So how, isn't this exciting that we're getting towards the end? Now we do have an extra Wednesday, and I think that will be the finishing off day and getting it into its box. And I was thinking I am going to put it in the one that we did for our project in the first part of the year, which is just has a whole lot of stuff thrown in there at the moment. So this is the option. I could have this. Does kind of compete with the background. I kind of like it now that it's cut out, but I did want to get a little bit of, I could even have it more here. I won't have anywhere to put my, if I want to do any sort of quoting, sort of anything, I won't have any room for it. Maybe just a little piece of this. I like to rip them. This is, I think this is just vintage. I don't think it's overly antique. Sometimes they don't rip. Okay, got it. Had to use my brute force. I put it, yeah, I think I put it that way and kind of have it coming on over here. I'm just in two minds about which one do I want to do. So I could have this. Let's just pin it in place. Excuse me for sniffling then. I just needed to do it. I've got to do my edges as well. Okay. So that could go there. I sort of am trying to have things at different heights, but then that's the same height as that, so that's no good. I could put that there. No, it's not doing it for me. I need it more over here. Or do I want to do that one? Let me see the page 66. Where are the page numbers there? Let's see how big the drawing is. Looks like they're in decent size. Oh, it's big. Oh, that's huge. I don't think that will fit. I mean, that would literally take up the whole thing. I could do that. Let's trace it with the what do you call it? The Solvay. There. I could go and reduce it, but last time it took me like 50 million goes to reduce. I think I'll just cut it over here. So any little bits and pieces of Solvay you have left over, you can put them in. You do need to put them in something that's closed because they do age a bit. You can put them in like a Ziploc bag. See, I might trim that off down here and put that in a Ziploc bag. Now you could washi tape this on so it doesn't move. I'm drawing, and it's got a rough side and a, that's wonky, a rough side and a smooth side, and I'm drawing on the smooth side because I think the rough side is meant to be no slipping. I'll be able, it'll be hard to tell because this will be transparent and I'll see all the background. I just want to see how it looks. And if I like the look and I think it's too big, then I will go and reduce it with the printer. So all these decisions need to be made. It's hard work. I'm just going to not attach those so I see that that's a thinner line. So I'm not meant to, I think that's where you're meant to change the direction of your stitches. So the brand of my Solvay is, just in case, because a few people ask, is Nester with 2 S's. And I bought it on Amazon. Oh, I'm feeling so undecided about it. That's the direction of the stitches drawn there. Hopefully I'm on screen. I think I am. If I stay on my mat, I'm on screen. I just thought these were beautiful. Maybe rather than a quote, I could just do winter roses. Oops, that's the door. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, sorry, so I'm back. And we were drawing, and the nice thing about the Solvay, it moved, but you can just kind of reposition it. I'm just going to do these little things so I can remember. Like that, and those go up like that. Okay, so that's the drawing. Let's see, it might be too big, but maybe it would be nice to finish with something big. I think I may go with it. Let's see. It will be hard to tell, so just bear with me. Yep, look how nicely that sits on there. I'm going to put that there. Oh, yes. Okay, good. So we'll pin it in place. Actually, I need to stitch that down first, and then we'll pin it in place. So let's get that stitched. I need one of these needles. It was a grumpy courier telling me off. I've been trying to call you all morning. I'm like, well, I haven't received any calls. Of course, you can't call me now, but I haven't received any calls, so too bad. And I'm going to embroider it, the colours from the book, because I think they're perfect, because they're going to stand out from this background. I'm keeping all those bits, but I want to just put a crease in there and then stitch. Put a few stitches in here. I should take my little squirrel off. So fairly quick, just stitching around the edge, and then I'm going to put some few stitches in to hold the creases down a little bit. Okay. I'm going to stitch that down after because I want to put some edging on there. I'm keeping a little bit of this because I'm not sure how it's going to end off. Yeah, so that's why I haven't cut that off yet. So little stitch on the top and long stitch at the back. So here I'm just going to put in a few stitches here and there. To hold it down a little bit so it's not puffing too much. Okay, I think that's enough. Oh, another one could be poinsettia. That would be nice if you wanted a bit of red. I've done some red things in here, so I don't, or reddish, so I don't need to do. I've got one. There is an image of that, but I think my favorite. I do love this big winter rose. It'll take me a while to embroider that. I'm going to put it there, up a bit, there. Okay, let's pin. Oh, I need to trim some off there. I'll tell you why, because I want to counter that. So, where's the scissors? I'm going to take this bit off. That over there, and take this bit. This bit I'll just throw out. I'm not going to use that. So we'll do some of the embroidery on this together. I'll get it started, hopefully. And then we'll, or no, maybe we'll just start it together. So first we're going to tack this. I just use like a colour that I can see. So just a regular cotton, like a machine cotton. Oh my goodness. Okay. You just want to make sure it's flat. So these couriers are amazing, especially the one that works for it's a post office courier. And they always, when you don't, they come with parcels from, say, America or whatever. I don't actually get a lot from America because the shipping is terrible, and then, you know, then there's the duty on top of it, because Europe it's 0 tolerance. Anyway, and then so you don't know because I didn't order anything. I didn't know that the parcel was coming. And then he's telling me off because I didn't have the exact money. And I'm like, well, you're traveling around with these parcels that have duty on them, and you should really be prepared with a little bit of change. Like, you can't expect someone to be ready with the exact change when they don't know that something's coming. Oh, you should know that it's coming. I'm like, well, how was I supposed to know that it was coming if I didn't know? I didn't know that it was coming. So I'm not going to stitch this bit down because I want to do my canthering there. So I'm just trying to, I'm going to go under, well, I'll just go through the flower. I might even outline the flowers. I don't think I've got time to outline it all. I could outline it all and then remove the solvay. It would be easier to remove the solvay without the embroidery. That's a consideration that I'm having, is do I want to? And then just do like you've done your normal tacking. I think I might start with that in the center there. And I'll start with that in the center, and that will hold that down. I may... and then I might take the time and outline things. I'm just thinking about that. I could just outline these quickly with a... No, then I have to outline all the details. It'd take forever. Anyway, that is what I'm going to do, guys. And I might put Christmas rose down here, or I'll see what I feel like if I need something up there. I've still got to do my edging, and we'll do that next time. And we will work on this, but I will have it started. Like, maybe I'll get this sort of done, and then we can work on this over here, and you can see that happening. Or I might, you know, do vice versa, do all of that and then work on that sort of thing. So that is our new prompt. Looking forward to seeing what you choose for your favorite winter flower. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.